funky shit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new fun-filled episode of Selfish with Nikole Dragon. I'm your host, Nikki, and on today's episode, we will be taking our time to deep dive into the creative and thought process of our very special guest, our favorite guest, our guest that we always interview. Everyone, please welcome Nikole Dragon. Hey, y'all. I am so happy to be here, per usual. You know, this is like my favorite podcast to be interviewed on. Welcome, welcome. I am so happy that you are always eager to join us. We love getting to know you and more about you and just putting yourself out there for everyone to see because knowing that you have anxiety is just a blessing that you're even wanting to branch more out and work on those things. So thank you. So let's just dive right in. My first question to you is, what is something that you used to believe that you no longer do? Something that I used to believe that I no longer believe would have to be that the world does things to you as opposed to you creating your own world. I feel like I grew up poor and I grew up in a space where we didn't have a lot. Of scarcity mindset definitely rules a lot of life, and still to this day I have some scarcity mindset tendencies that I am working on. But it was always like, why me, why me, why me, why is these things always happening to me, why is bad stuff always happening to me, why can't I make do the things I need to make do, why can't I ever be the winner of the drawing, why can't I ever just kind of advance in my life. And I feel like I've always thought about life pessimistically, like something's always happening to me and I didn't do anything to deserve these things, when realistically I needed to change my thought process to believe that these were lessons that I was learning to build my life and to build the character and the person that I am today. Because if I didn't have the life experiences that I have, I probably wouldn't be as open-minded or as a innovative thinker as I am without those experiences. So now I believe that I am the creator of my own world and the creator of my own life and the creator of everything I want. And as long as I'm believing it and putting in my 150%, I can maximize and alchemize all of those feelings, emotions, and thought processes and create the life that I want. And every day, as I continue to believe these things, my life is slowly but surely manifesting and molding itself into what I want it to be. Okay, okay. Very interesting. We are the creators of our own reality. So, changing your thought process is so important. Our second question is, what is your songwriting process like? How does Nikole Dragon put her music together? Let us know what you do and how you write your songs. So, my songwriting process is a very simple one, to be honest. I hear a beat and the song just kind of comes to me. If the beat is something that I'm really vibing with, like if the energy is truly there and like the beat is a beat for me, the words are there immediately. As soon as I hear the first opening 30 seconds, it's like, oh, I got a hook. Oh, I got a hook. And then it's like, okay, if I have a hook, the hook kind of has like some content, some context of what I want to write about. But then it's like, okay, when I get on here, do I want to eat the beat up? Like, do I want to go in and I want to go hard? Is that what this is asking me? Or do I want to kind of spit some real shit? I like to talk my shit. I really do. I really enjoy um writing about my life experiences. I really enjoy promoting positivity and self-love and really just embodiment of everything that I am. I love to just throw it into my music. I have a hard time writing about just bullshit. Like I cannot make bullshit rap. I cannot make bullshit music. Like I might throw a little fun song here or there, but realistically my content is really authentic and true to myself, and I really don't want to put out anything that's not like me. I don't want to put out anything that doesn't sound like me. So whenever I've been playing with auto tune and things like that, I want to sound like me. Like I want you to hear it raw from the throat chakra. Like this is me. This is who I am. But the writing process is very simple for me. Like as soon as I hear the beat, there's a song there. And even though I might have a beat that I might not necessarily know exactly in the moment, like this is what this song is gonna be. I might have to ponder on it for a few days, listen to it 2 or 3 times, but eventually the universe will give it to me. Eventually, my, you know, the spirit guides up there will be like, you need to write about this. Like this is the song for this. And I've been experimenting with new beats and new sounds, so I'm super excited to be debuting my album on the 20th, Mirror Magic, because it is definitely a new sound for me. It's like a different vibe for me. And I really want everybody to see that I have depth and there are different aspects to me. I love all genres of music. I dance to literally everything. Techno, pop, hip hop, R&B. Hip hop and R&B are probably my favorites. I love music with words, but it does not have to have words. I love a dubstep beat. I love a house music. Just anything. I'm definitely like heavy into teen punk. Like I love music and I just want to create music on all levels and all genres and just elevate my craft. Okay, we got a submitting genius on our hands. I see you, girl. Our third question is, what are some non negotiables in your friendships and relationships? Ooh, some a non-negotiable in friendships and relationships. Honesty, transparency. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress it enough. I am such a person who wants to be in the know. I need to know what's going on at all times. I don't be wanting to sound controlling, but it's just a little easier to navigate things when you know what's going on. So my number one non-negotiable is transparency. So I need you to be honest and I need you to be transparent. Like, oh, I'm planning to do this today with Susie and you can't come or you might not be invited or this might affect you in this way. Because then I can figure out how to navigate that without being reactive because I am a reactive person. Um if we don't have the transparency part and you're just honest later on and it's something that upsets me, communication is a non-negotiable. If I do something to upset you, I need you to tell me so that I can fix it, or if it's not fixable. Because pretending to be friends, knowing that you're harboring resentment, just causes more problems. And I don't want to experience that again. And I don't want to be a part of like any type of relationship that somebody would build resentment towards me. So communication, communicate. Tell me how you're feeling because I'm always going to tell you how I'm feeling. If I said something to you to make you upset, or if I done something to you to make you upset, or if I've done something to you at all that made you feel any type of way, please tell me. Tell me when you're happy. Tell me when you're sad. Tell me when you're upset with me. Tell me it all. I want to know it all. So it's like if you're my friend, like we're locked in. Like I'm an all in type of friend. I'm an all in type of person. When I tell you I love you and I call you my sister, my brother, whatever the case may be, to me we're locked in. Like I'm gonna do for you like I would do for my own family. So I'm very picky when it comes to friendships. I'm very picky when it comes to relationships, and I'm definitely not open to a lot of things because I fall in love very hard and I fall in love very easily with the people around me. So it's very easy for people to try to manipulate me or take advantage of that because I am a caring and loving person and I do give 150% to the people that I care about. So non-negotiables in my thing are transparency, honesty, and communication. I need those things. It's just mandatory. And then just basic human respect and decency. Like I wouldn't do that to you, so I wouldn't expect you to do that to me. I wouldn't talk bad about you. I wouldn't treat you bad. I'm only here to encourage you, uplift you, and just do better. Like I want to elevate things in my life and people in my life. So I don't want to be around anyone who's not on track or have the mindset to elevate higher than where we are today, because there's always more to learn. There's always more that we can be doing. Respect, sister. You definitely always have to have like good and open communication or nothing's going to work. And people definitely have to be able to comprehend what you're saying and just learning how to talk to people in ways that they understand as opposed to ways that you know how to deliver definitely helps. And our last question for you today is, are you the villain in anyone's story? Am I the villain in somebody's story? I am probably the villain in a million people's stories. Okay, I'm probably the villain in my kids' stories like every other day at this point. But I'm definitely the villain in some people's story because some people don't like blatant, brutal honesty. And I am a blatantly, brutally honest woman. I am going to tell you exactly how it is, and it might come off very shitty. And I will apologize for it later, for it coming off shitty, because I probably could have said it better, but in the moment, I didn't. So I am just a brutally honest person. I'm very open about how I feel. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And a lot of people cannot handle a person like that. A lot of people cannot handle a person who is gonna put their foot in your ass. It's like, I'm gonna love you and I'm going to support you in everything that you do. But if I feel like what you're doing is not okay, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. And that's just the type of person that I am. So not a lot of people can handle that. So I am definitely, most definitely Cruella DeVille in a lot of people's stories. And in some people's stories, I'm probably Thanos. But, you know, it's always out of love and it's always out of care. And any relationship that didn't last or didn't last long or was here, it came, I learned my lesson from it. I hope they got the lessons that they needed from me, and I hope they were able to elevate and grow. That's all I can hope for in my lifetime, is that I impacted people's lives and I made them do better. That's what I'm here for. So, you know.